Hello again, my peeps. This will be Algebra Nation workbook, Algebra Nation workbook, page 4, part 2. Here we go.
Dividing fractions is basically like multiplying fractions with one extra step. So let's think about this. What is 10 divided by 2? Well, 10 divided by 2 would be, of course, equal to 5. But what did you do with the 10? So another way to think about this is with the 10, you basically cut it in half. You multiplied it by 1/2. Or again, we did 10 divided by 2. So meaning 10 divided by 2 is the same thing as 10 times 1/2. Regardless, the answer in any of these cases that I've written would equal 5. But if you have any other fractions like the ones you're about to see on this page, division is the same as multiplication with one extra step. Keep the first fraction, dot, which means change division to multiplication. So I'm going to keep the 10, the division will become multiplication, and I'll flip the second fraction. 2, or 2 over 1, would be 1 divided by 2. So I'm going to keep dot flip. Keep dot flip. By flipping the fraction, that is what's called in mathematics the reciprocal. So by flipping the fraction, that is called the reciprocal. 1/2 divided by 3/8. Keep the first fraction, dot, and flip the second fraction. That would be the reciprocal of the original one. The reciprocal of 3 divided by 8 is 8 divided by 3. So again, if you're going to divide, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. Keep dot flip. Now we're multiplying. So ready? How do we multiply? Well, we have to go ahead and make sure that we don't have any mixed numbers here, and we don't. They're all, of course, improper fractions or just fractions. Simplify any common factors. 8 would be the same thing as 4 times 2. And we have a common factor in the numerator and the denominator. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and that simplifies. Now, multiply the numerators together, multiply the denominators together. 1 times 4 is equal to 4, and on the bottom you would just have 3. That is how you divide fractions. Let's do it again. 7 divided by 15, or sorry, 7 over 15 divided by 21 divided by 10. Again, 7 over 15 divided by 21 over 10. We're dividing fractions here. Keep, dot, flip. Now we're multiplying. We need to find common factors, if there are, on the numerator and the denominator. 7 I cannot simplify. 15 is 5 times 3, just like 10 is 5 times 2. And 21 is 7 times 3. So take a second, write that all down, so you have all the factors. Are there any in common on the numerator and the denominator? Yes. 5 divided by 5 would simplify. 7 divided by 7 would simplify. 3 and 3 would not. It has to be on the numerator and the denominator to simplify. In this case, left on the numerator is 2. And on the denominator, I have 3 times 3, which will give me 9. Let's do one more. Again, I have division of two numbers. Keep dot flip. Keep the first fraction, dot, and 4. That's just a number. How's that a fraction? 4 is the same as 4 divided by 1. So if I flip it, which is the reciprocal, that would be 1 divided by 4, or 1/4. So now I have multiplication. Okay. I've got a mixed number here. 2, which there's nothing to simplify. There's no common factors here, which means I'd multiply the numerators together. 17 times 1 is 17. Multiply the denominators together. 7 times 4 is 28. So again, we're doing keep dot flip, and really what I'm saying is you're going to multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction. That is what division of fractions is. You're multiplying by the reciprocal of the second fraction. So let's go ahead and end this on a word problem. Here we go.
Geez, I thought he said, let's go ahead and take a brain break. Wow. Could it be that the Lakers just got schooled? Sure looks like it to me. What a wonderful brain break.
Wilson needs 9 pieces of wood that are each a third of a foot long. He has one board that is 3 1/3 feet long. Will he be able to make all the pieces he needs from that one board? So you have to be careful here. What do we have? We have a 3 1/3 foot long board. We want to cut it into 1/3 feet long pieces. So we want to divide it up. We want to chop it up into a third of a foot long. We have 3 1/3 foot long board, and we want to divide it into pieces that are a third each. This is what we want to know. We're not calculating with the number 9. You have to realize here that not every number is going to be used in this calculation. We want to know if we're going to get 9 pieces of wood or more. So you got to be really careful with this. We need 9 pieces. We have this long, and we're going to cut it into a third of a foot each. Well, remember, it's division. We're going to keep dot flip. But now we have a mixed number. We need to make an improper fraction. Multiply, then add, keep the denominator the same. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 3 times 3 divided by 1. And hey, we already have a common factor here. 3 divided by 3 would simplify. The only number left in the numerator is 10. The only number left in the denominator is 1. And 10 divided by 1 is 10. Is he able to make all the pieces he needs from that one board? He got 10 pieces. He needed 9. So the answer in this case is, well, yes. He is able to get enough. He has more than enough to get the 9 pieces of wood that he needs. So if you notice, division is just like multiplication, just one extra step. You have to keep dot flip.
That's all, folks.